Skip ahead to the 1 minute mark for today's message. Let's get started. All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome to today's message. Let's get started. All right. Welcome back, regular viewers, listeners. So let's dive into today's message. Um, we couldn't have had this little distraction at a more appropriate time because today's pod is all about the power of alignment. Now, whether you are a healer or a coach, or maybe you're a healer coach like me, where you blend the best of both, it doesn't really matter, what's been happening till now. What's most important is that in this moment, what is it that you're feeling? And something that I've been working through uh, literally over the last so many months. And this has been everything to do with being able to, build a new program that would be in service of many, many people when they come into our community. So over the last so many months, I've been, wrestling with this idea. How do I make sure that when people come to the community and they attend our sessions live, that they're able to get the feeling that they are not only being seen, not only being valued, but also that when they attend our sessions, that the sessions are designed in such a way that there is ample time and space given to each person. And I know that especially if you as a healer and a coach are thinking about this, you know that this is one of the things that probably keeps you up at night. Now, it could be whether it is, having a smaller community, or it could be about inviting more people into a larger community. Either ways, both these thoughts, both these fears are relevant because when we are at a certain stage of our development, of being on the journey, either state can feel overwhelming. If maybe you're just starting off, and I know that there are a lot of you that started after COVID, and maybe you've been in the first phase where you went out and you studied a lot, you did a lot of courses, attended a lot of programs, not just the webinars, but bought the programs, attended them. Maybe you were even part of communities, and you've probably reached that phase now where you know that it's time for you to let the world experience the magic that not only you have received but that you can now share with them and help them make their lives better. And ever so often there is that fear that what's going to happen, what if one person comes, what if 5 people show up, what if 20 people show up. And one thing I can tell you is that those fears are real until they're not. And so if this is a space where you are right now, this message is truly meant for you. And this is one side of the coin. Now, on the flip side, over the weekend, I had some really, really powerful experiences. And these led me to the realization that I now have found the answer that I was looking for. This is everything to do with alignment. So, one thing I can tell you is that, you know, if you're looking for that hack, that one hack, that perfect answer that will, um, you know, that will wipe away all your fears, all your tears, um, the simple answer is alignment. Because the more you are able to be present to who you are right now, and the more you can be present and you're willing to be present to who you are meant to be, at some point that transference will happen. At some point, you will just find yourself in that newer avatar of who you are and who you've always been meant to be. And I say this also, having been in this space for more than 20 years, through so many phases, I have seen this happen over and over again in my life. I've also seen it happen in the lives of coaches and healers. who have been on courses with me, um, people at different phases of their journey, and that I know the one common thread is alignment. So my wish for you and my prayer for you is that to just remember that whatever it is that you're struggling with right now, if you are willing to accept that alignment is the hack, alignment is the answer, then you will open yourself up to receiving some truly amazing miracles and breakthroughs that you've been looking for. So, a couple of things, of course, before we start to wind this pod down for today. Keep in mind that if you are somebody who's already on the journey of being a healer and a coach, that you're exactly where you're meant to be. And that's one of the reasons why I make it a point to record a daily pod. We are now coming closer to 3 years of doing this every single day with the intention that as you are out there, this is a way, this is a lifeline just to remind you that you're not alone. And in addition to this, of course, I make it a point every Monday and Friday between 6 and 7 p.m. We meet in our community, the iHypnosis Life community. And this is a way, of course, for you to come and join in and be part of the experience and see for yourself, that not only are you able to, get to know me better, you're also able to, get access and meet members of our community. And most importantly, you're able to have your own experience because ultimately it's your experience that will shape and lead you to connect to not only your alignment, but also to receive what you're already meant to receive. So this is something that we do literally every single week, every Monday and Friday between 6 and 7 p.m. And of course, I'm talking about the iHypnosis Life experiences. Now, if you reach this point where you not only heard the message, but you're, yes, I want to do this, and I've already attended a couple of these sessions, remember this is a complimentary membership. And if you feel that this is the time for you to go deeper, then there are programs that we run on the weekend. And this is our iHypnosis Life Foundation. This is version 2.0. So we've done some really amazing shifts. We've already done 30 batches, and now we are going even deeper. So you get to experience this over the course of 3 hours. Of course, we do this over the entire weekend, so Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So this is your opportunity to come to experience. And of course, if you feel that this program has made a shift in your life, you can continue to go deeper. And this is where the iHypnosis Life Advanced is what's available to you, where you can really, do that inner work and do it over a period of 3 months. And for those of you who have really benefited from this and you feel that, yes, I want to take the skills that I've been experiencing and I want to be able to use it in my community with my clients, and of course, in relationships that matter most to you, then you can learn these skills, because this is something, as what I've been learning and teaching and training coaches and healers over the last several decades. Now you get to learn this, and in our iHypnosis Life Mastery, you not only learn this, but you also get to practice it, and you now have more that you can offer people out there in the world. And lastly, of course, for those of you who are looking to be mentored by me, there is a personal coaching program available, and of course, seats do open up from time to time. So, of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.